Cowboys and the Niners?
Think someone special.
Forget it. Mrs. Kelleher! Mrs. Kelleher? Is something wrong, Mrs. Kelleher?
I'm going to be 65 years old tomorrow.
No kidding. Congratulations.
It's 52 steps up to the front door. It's 2 flights up to the bedroom. And when I take your brother to the park, I have to push his stroller up a 45-degree incline.
Gee, Miss Keller, this is San Francisco. I mean, I really don't know what I can do about the hills.
My knees just can't take any more of this.
Look, Miss Keller, I've got this really important paper due today, and I am incredibly late. Could you please just hold out until tonight? And then I promise we'll work everything out. No. I totally agree. The right qualifications are key, but immediate availability is also a top priority. I'm sorry, what was that about an agency fee? No, that seems very reasonable. Can I call you back? Okay, thanks.
An agency fee?
15% of a full year's salary. What choice do we have, though? I mean, Department of Social Services says Owen's got to have a qualified nanny, so whatever it costs.
Is this the Salinger residence? I'm here to interview for the nanny position. Kirsten Bennett.
I'm Bailey. He's Owen. Oh, won't you come in?
He's adorable.
Uh-huh.
So, is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Did you have any trouble getting here?
Who's that?
That's Kristen.
Uh-huh. Kristen what? Okay, what are her qualifications?
She's a nanny.
What's her criminal record?
She doesn't have one. I don't think.
Really? What's your problem? How can you turn Owen over to a total stranger? I mean, I know you're desperate, but...
You must be Claudia. Listen, Owen was a dream, and the Jeep runs great. You sure you don't mind me driving it to school every night?
It's yours. That's the deal.
Well, somebody needs his diaper changed.
Now I remember. She's in grad school, child psychology. 2 years teaching preschool plus 3 nanny jobs with recommendations.
You give her the Jeep?
Plus $75 less a week. 2 birds with 1 stone. Plus I get driving privileges. Pretty smart, huh?
Major poop.
You better keep that away from Bailey. He never likes
Let me help you with that.
You don't mind?
Of course not.
I was wrong about you, wasn't I? I mean, look at you. You're all grown up. What a surprise. So grown up. Has anyone ever told you you're irresistible?
Not really.
You are just the cutest thing I've ever seen. I just want to eat you up. Such a big boy. Such a big boy. Such a big, big boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You know, I've really got things under control here, so if there's something you need to do.
No. I'm happy to make myself, available. Lend you a hand or whatever, just so you get into the swing of things here.
It's been over 2.5 weeks.
Has it?
Aren't you going to be late for school?
I'm at the point now where I can pretty much set my own schedule. More or less.
Really? I don't remember 10th grade being
11th.
11th grade being like that. You don't want to miss your ride. Look how messy you are. Look how messy you are.
He's very picky about his bath. I should probably show you. Hey, Charles. You ever been with an older woman?
Why? What do you want to know?
I'm just curious. That's all.
Yeah. Sure I have.
Well, what's it like?
It's great. Older women are great.
So you don't think that an age difference is necessarily a big problem?
Are you kidding me? It can work in your favor. You know all that stuff about women peaking later than guys.
So how do you get something like that going?
The big thing is, you gotta let them know you're not so young. You can't talk to them about stuff they're interested in.
What do you mean?
Say she's like, I don't know, a restaurant critic.
A restaurant critic?
She's got all these books about cooking and food and stuff. So you say something like, you know, I've never understood the difference between Szechuan and Mandarin cuisine.
So you ask her something she knows about?
What, is she a senior or something?
Yeah.
Go for it, man. Kirsten?
Oh, I was playing with my key ring out here today, and he must have dropped it somewhere. I didn't realize it until now.
Want some help?
Yeah, thanks. Jeez, it's cold out here, isn't it?
You want my sweater?
No.
Oh, come on, don't be silly. Take it.
Thanks.
Okay, the thing to do is divide the backyard into quadrants.
Sounds like you've done this before.
Yeah? Well, once I got into a fist fight with Tommy Slavato from up the street, and he knocked my front tooth out. Spent like a whole day back here trying to find it.
Which one was it? Kinda hard to believe that smile isn't 100% natural.
Found him.
Great. Thanks. Well, night.
Night.
That night, the princess was at dinner with her father, the king, and his royal court, when there came a strange knocking on the door, and a voice cried out, "Princess, princess, let me in." The princess ran to see who it could be, and was startled to see the frog.
Still reading to him in his sleep?
He can hear me.
It's amazing, huh? I've always been fascinated by the unconscious mind.
You mean the subconscious mind?
Exactly.
I had no idea you were interested in psychology, Bailey.
I dabble. So I know how important it is to stimulate Owen's imagination.
Little boys with imaginations grow up to be men who are creative and resourceful. Men I find very, very sexy.
I had an imaginary friend when I was a kid.
No kidding? That's supposed to be a sign of real sensitivity.
Really? Huh. Yeah, his name was Lloyd. Lloyd W. Loomis. Lloyd Loomis. And I guess I must have been pretty sensitive because Lloyd and I would spend hours just imagining together.
What did you and Lloyd talk about?
Baseball, mainly. Yeah, I wanted to be a ball player. And Lloyd was living with me, under my bed, I think. And, 'cause his father was a catcher for this minor league farm team of the Giants. And so he was on the road all the time, and
So you took him in?
except during the off season. Is that weird?
No. Actually, it's a sign of a very nurturing and caring person.
Yeah, I'd lend him my clothes and feed him, and save him a place at the table next to me. Why am I telling you this?
What? I think it's wonderful.
Just whipped up some spaghetti and meatballs. It's your favorite, right?
Did I say that? Yeah, I guess.
Dinner is served.
Bailey made dinner?
Can you believe they only give you 6 meatballs in a can? Is that a ripoff?
Is this seat taken?
Nope.
No! I was gonna sit there. On that side. So that I could serve.
Who cares where you sit?
You've got a whole bench to yourself. There's even enough space for Lloyd,
Lloyd?
Bailey's imaginary baseball playing friend.
Eat.
What is this? You have an imaginary friend, babe?
You weren't supposed to mention that.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
And what position does he play?
I'm really sorry. I didn't know you hadn't told
An
anybody.
imaginary friend, huh, babe?
Named Lloyd? That's so cute.
This is a fascinating insight.
Okay, can we just drop this, please?
Sorry.
What time is it? I gotta get to the restaurant.
Hey, you work too hard, Charlie.
Yeah, right. You're one to talk.
Could you pass the,
I could use a little vacation. I've been thinking about taking some time driving up the coast.
No kidding. Ever been to Sea Ranch?
cheese,
The place with all the houses?
please?
You know it?
That is so beautiful.
Isn't it? I love that place.
Wait, every building complements its natural surroundings?
Right.
Why can't they do that here in the city?
I know. I feel exactly the same way.
Kidding. It was really nice of you guys to include me tonight.
Well, sure. Of course. Absolutely.
I didn't know your brother was such a chef.
Wait till you try his tuna casserole.
Well, it was sweet of him to make such a fuss.
He means well.
Seems like he's always thinking of other people.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's a pretty great kid.
I'm so sorry about last night, Bailey.
Forget about it.
No, really, I mean it. It never occurred to me that you hadn't told anybody that you had an imaginary...
It was a line, okay?
What?
A line. I just made it up.
You did?
The thing is, I don't want to play any more games. Kirsten,
Salinger residence. Oh, hi. God, you're out and about early. No, that's okay, I already did. On my way to work. Last pair. Obstructed view through the... It was the best I could do. Well, who needs to see Gregorian chants anyway, right? Charlie. So, we'll hook up after work tomorrow? Great.
Hey, I'm missing the latest issue of Rolling Stone. Check to see if it's in there, would you, babe?
check for yourself.
What the hell? What is going on with you?
All of a sudden, you're interested in Gregorian chants, huh?
It's Gregorian chants, I think. And what the hell is your problem?
My problem is you don't know how to stay out of other people's territory.
What?
I'm interested in her, okay?
In Kirsten? You mean she's the older woman? You said a senior.
What do you think I made her that dinner for last night?
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea what you're thinking, Bae. You're 16 years old. You're in high school. She's in grad school. She's a professional. You actually think she's gonna be interested in you?
I could ask you the same thing.
For your information, she asked me out. So I guess she's not waiting around for you to make your move.
You can have any girl you want. You just walk into a room and every girl in there wants to be with you. You always get whatever you want.
That's bull, man.
And this is important to me.
It's a fantasy, Bae.
So what? So it's my fantasy. What is wrong with that? I spend my whole life worrying about everyone and taking care of everything. But this is mine. And maybe it won't work out, but maybe it will. Maybe 1 in a million it will. And you know what else, Charlie? You walk down the street tomorrow and you'll see someone or some woman will pay you to do a job for her in her place and you'll hop into bed with her and you'll forget all about Kirsten. I know you.
Screw you, Bailey.
When's Charlie getting off?
Beats me.
Might as well go ahead and order. It's just 4 of us for dinner. Charlie's got a date.
Hey there.
Hey, you look nice. Should be a great concert.
I'm really looking forward to it. Sorry I had to cancel and sort of last minute, huh, Charlie?
I'm sorry. Work. Listen, let me pay for the ticket.
No, it's okay. I'm going with this guy, George. He's been after me to go out for a while. Turns out he loves Gregorian chants.
Yeah, who doesn't? George, huh?
I'm meeting him right outside. I gotta go. See ya.
So can you give me a lift, Bailey? Bailey.
What is so fascinating?
Ordering here or what?
I thought you were,
What do you need, an explanation in writing? We're not going out, okay?
Thanks.
Pass the bread, will you?
What's going on here?
You and Kirsten? Wait, you were going out with Kirsten?
Claude, have a
With
roll.
Kirsten?
Can we order?
Sure, Charlie.
Keys, Charlie.
Yeah, you know, little round, green.
I said apricots.
So I improvised. Come on, you can't stay mad at me when I'm being such a good helper.
Owen hates peas.
Here you go, Slugger.
Charlie?
What did you do to the nice lady to put her in such a bad mood?
It wasn't him. It was someone else. Someone irritating and meddlesome and incredibly unreliable.
She means me. Look, I apologize. What more do you want from me?
Excuse me, I have to tell you, you two remind me so much of me and my husband when we were new parents.
Oh, no.
You'd
Charlie.
kill him if he weren't so damn lovable, wouldn't you?
Go giving her any ideas now.
Oh, such a beautiful family. You're a very lucky young couple.
I believe the word was lovable.
Hi, guys. Bye, guys. Brothers in Slumberland, and I'm out of here.
oh, some guy called for you while you were giving Owen a bath. Stu? Someone?
Again, really? Ooh, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I think he's got a little thing for me.
And you're not interested?
Oh, he's nice enough. He's in this undergrad course I'm TAing, but he's 19.
And that's too young?
I take care of babies, Bailey. I don't date them. See you in the morning.
Bottle of house white and 2 glasses to table 14.
Got it.
Harry, I need to set up on table 2.
Wow, what brings you here?
I just turned in a big paper. A friend wanted to take me out and celebrate.
Sellers is a long ways from Berkeley.
Yeah, well, my friend's a big oyster fiend, and you're always saying how great they are here, so. Do you mind?
No, not at all. I think it'll be a lot of fun. For all of us.
Excuse me. That's my chair. Charlie, this is Lisa. She's in my Freud class. Lisa, Charlie Salinger. My, boss, I guess.
Oh, the one who sleeps late and doesn't separate the wash?
I hear you're in the mood for oysters.
In a big way.
You got it.
He's gorgeous.
I know, but I don't know.
So he was a little flaky. They're all like that in the beginning. Honest to God, I think you're crazy.
Maybe.
Hey, how's it celebrate?
It was great. But I'm a little drunk.
Where's Freud?
She went home to fight with her boyfriend.
Sounds like fun.
They have a very passionate relationship.
Passion's good.
Well, good passion's good, but bad passion is
Bad?
And that's the whole problem.
What is?
Good passion and bad passion. They're like this. Listen, I know this is a really big favor to ask, but
But what?
I was wondering if you could take me home to my home.
Sure.
This is my beautiful home.
It's dark.
It's cheap.
It's nice.
It's spinning.
You're gonna have a killer headache tomorrow. Where's your aspirin?
In the bathroom.
Why don't I give you a hand with that?
What a nice guy.
Let me get you an aspirin. Where was the bathroom again?
In the West Wing.
Right. You know, Kirsten, I wouldn't have figured it for the black lace type. I'd have said... Kirsten? Kirsten. Kirsten! Huh. Hey. How's the head?
Just the person I wanted to speak to. About last night.
Yeah, about that. I couldn't help noticing that you seem to have forgiven me.
Exactly how did I demonstrate that forgiveness?
In no ways that you have any reason to be embarrassed about.
I knew that. Anyway, I'm still mad at you. But, we're adults, right? We can, move past that and, acknowledge an obvious mutual attraction. Wait, Charlie, I don't think we should do this here.
Why not here? Here's good.
Because it's too distracting. I can't do this with you and take care of Owen at the same time, and
He's cool with it. I asked him.
this is my job. I wouldn't ask you to fool around at Salinger's.
I know, but we can fix that about you.
No, really. Anything between us has to happen outside of this house.
You're serious, aren't you?
I'm afraid so. But, I'm free tonight.
I'm working. But Joe owes me time. I'll get off early. Come by to the restaurant for dinner.
Okay.
You know,
What?
nothing. It's stupid.
Tell me.
I used to get dragged to church when I was little, and I hated it. So I'd just stare at the angels on the ceiling, and they always had this beautiful goldish hair, like yours. So you just reminded me of an angel, I guess.
That's really nice.
I hate this rule.
What are you doing home so early? You always seem to have such a full social calendar.
Not today. Everyone's busy with their boyfriends mostly.
You'll get a boyfriend and dump your friends thing.
It's okay. If I had a boyfriend, I'd do the same thing.
I bet there are tons of guys who want to go out with you.
Actually, just one.
Not exactly the love of your life.
No, but you know, so what? Who says you have to be in love? Everyone says it's not so good the first time anyway.
Are we talking about sex?
Yeah. I mean, why not just get it over with? At least then you've done it.
You know, it's not really my place to tell you how to approach this. But if you're confused, you should talk to your brother.
Charlie? Right.
He'd help. He's been through it.
Yeah, about 8 million times. This is love as Charlie knows it. Invite a girl over, give her one of his famous lines like, "Your skin is like silk," or "Your hair reminds me of an angel." Convince her to sleep with him in his van, and then never call her again. Not exactly the most sensitive guy on earth.
Kirsten, isn't it weird that men have an average of 8 sexual partners by the time they're 30 and women only have 3?
Yes, Claudia. It's very weird.
I thought someone was meeting you.
So did I.
You want to tell me why I waited like an idiot for an hour and a half last night?
What makes you angrier? That you had to wait, or that you didn't get me into your van?
What do you mean I sold the van?
I'm speaking metaphorically, Charlie. You understand metaphor. Your hair is like an angel's. That's metaphor.
How did you know?
It's irrelevant. What matters is that I have no desire to be one of your many conquests. I don't want that.
Neither do I.
Well, then why did you use that stupid line?
I don't know.
Oh, I do.
No, wait. Look. Yes, all right. It's a line. I guess I just didn't know what else to say. I mean, I knew I wanted to say something nice, and I knew that was nice, so I said it. I mean, doesn't that happen to you where you just kind of don't have the words?
Rarely.
Well, excuse me, I'm not perfect. I mean, yeah, sure, I haven't always been a saint when it comes to girls. But this isn't, I mean, that's not what this is. You're completely different.
Not an angel.
So not an angel. Okay?
Pretty okay.
Okay enough to try dinner again?
Good.
Tonight?
All right.
know that 60 million sperms are deposited in a woman every time she has intercourse? 60 million.
She's been obsessed with sex lately. I'm hoping it goes away.
What, by itself?
Yeah. No?
Charlie, she's confused. She needs someone to talk to, answer her questions.
Yeah, but...
By not talking about it, you're sending her a message that sex is something bad or shameful or dirty.
Wait, don't stop. That was working for me.
No, I can't. I'm going out.
Just talk to her for 5 minutes. Look, if you don't, she's gonna get the idea that sex is something bad or shameful or dirty.
If it's so important, why don't you do it?
I got some Tylenol.
I hope it works. She's been crying for hours.
Sometimes the fever just stays up till the tooth breaks.
How long does that
Could be hours, could be days.
take? He could be like this for days.
Don't worry, if he's, I'll stay with him.
But didn't you have plans tonight?
They can be rescheduled.
No. I won't let you do that.
Charlie, she's a grown-up. She can do what she wants.
Pillow?
If I get a fever, will you spend the night in my room?
I promise.
Maybe you would take this one.
Thanks for the bed, Bailey. I really appreciate it.
No sweat.
How's Owen?
Tooth's in, fever's down, we're in the clear.
And I'm off tonight, so as soon as you're finished here.
We'll have dinner at my house.
This is great.
No! What? No, get out of it. Swap with someone.
I can't. We have a deal.
I'm not happy.
You know, this thing's not gonna work if no one remembers to turn it.
It's your turn?
Uh-huh. So you two can finally have some privacy. You talk in your sleep.
Bailey, wait a sec. Wait a sec. You're okay with this?
Yeah. I don't know, Charlie. I mean, I thought about what you said about the age stuff. And I think you were right.
Really?
And besides, I met someone. She's and she's 16.
Makes everything quite all right. Well, this? Well, I like privacy when I retire. Yes, I'm very delicate in that respect. Prying eyes annoy me.
When was the last time you checked on him?
Jericho.
Uh-huh. Still no fever? And he's sleeping okay? Great.
What time is it, Charlie?
You stole my watch?
I found it in my medicine cabinet. Let's try to keep these little clues to a minimum while my mom's in town. She's an old-fashioned girl. Oh, and I made a reservation for dinner tomorrow at 7:30, just the three of us.
Tomorrow? I can't. I told you I couldn't.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I told you a while ago. I've got these old friends, Mike and Rebecca. They're in town for a couple days visiting her folks.
Mike and Rebecca. This is news to me.
I'm sure I told you.
You told me, Charlie. That Rebecca's in town. Rebecca Shea.
Rebecca Norton. She got married.
I thought she was gonna marry you. Oh, no. No, that's right. She dumped you. Don't you hate when that happens?
I wasn't gonna marry her. We had like 5 dates in high school.
And now she's back.
I meant to tell you, really.
Yes, just a little too late for me to change my plans to join you.
Give me a break. It's not a big deal. It's just dinner.
You know, I was wondering why you've been experimenting with the aftershaves the past few days.
The one that got away, huh? And the magic fairy says to the Little Mermaid, you have a choice. You can have a beautiful singing voice or marry the handsome prince. And the Little Mermaid says, I choose the singing voice.
Hey, how's your mother?
She went to Muir Woods today. She wants to drive through a redwood. How was last night?
Fine.
How are your friends?
Fine. I wish you'd been there.
Uh-huh. How was Rebecca?
Okay.
How many dates did you say you had with her?
I told you, 6.
You said 5.
What about you? How many guys did you date when you were in high school?
Some. Couple.
And if they showed up and wanted to have dinner with you, you think I'd give you the 3rd degree?
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
How'd she look?
Gained about 50 pounds, bad dye job, plastic surgery didn't take. You got nothing to worry about.
I'd like to meet her. I'd like to meet both of them. Maybe we could all have lunch this afternoon.
I think they got plans. Maybe next time.
Mike went up to Mendocino. He won't be back till tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what to say. I think I should just keep talking because if I don't, I'm afraid. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go?
We could go inside.
Charlie, it's my parents' house. We can't do this. We can't do anything.
I feel like I'm 16.
We could go to your house.
No. My family's there. It's not. It wouldn't work.
All grown up and know where to go.
Put your leg. That's good.
Late night, huh?
Yeah.
You look beat. How'd you sleep?
Okay. I slept okay.
My mom decided she wanted to stop by the restaurant and surprise you last night.
She did.
Yeah, only I was rapidly approaching my mother quotient for the day. If we'd stayed for dinner, I probably would have leaned across the table and stabbed her with my steak knife. Anyway, we just ended up going back to her hotel and watching TV. I think she thinks I've made you up. My scruffy boyfriend who's never around.
We'll hook up. What about today?
She's touring wine country. I can't wait till she leaves. Hey. I miss you.
Same here.
Looking back,
What are these for?
No reason.
I waved goodbye, but never knew.
It should be. Electrifying the Monday night throng. All the Phillies
Niners
dressed
won.
in silver and black, of course. 49ers.
I'm heading home.
Wait. Why are you spending the night here?
Charlie.
Come on. You're tired. You don't want to drive home. I'll let you sleep on the good side of the bed. The one without the cracker crumbs.
We've been over this.
Well, I don't get it. You're worried about our relationship interfering with taking care of Owen. It hasn't.
And we're just gonna go over to your place, right? Go to bed, get up in the morning, and come back over here. So why don't we make life easier on ourselves? I'll let you wear my pajamas with the feet in them.
What about the others?
Well, they can get their own pajamas. You think it matters to them whether you spend the night? In fact, it'd probably make Claude happy knowing that we're both in the house.
I don't know, Charlie. I mean, I start spending the night. The next thing you know, I'm practically living here.
Come on. I'll make you breakfast in bed.
Charlie.
Stay. I want you to.
Okay.
Can I be honest with you? I mean, totally, completely, 100% honest. I'm not a big one for poetry readings.
It's not a poetry reading. It's more like performance art.
Is there nudity in it? Because if there isn't...
What's this?
Isn't that yours?
Nearly nude. Nope.
You sure? I think it's yours.
Trust me on this one. If it's not hypoallergenic, I puff up like a blowfish. So, what woman was reapplying her lipstick in the cab of your truck, Charlie, huh?
Would you look at the way this clown is driving?
Not one of your old girlfriends. Not Rebecca.
You know, maybe it was Rebecca's.
I was kidding. What was she doing in your truck?
Oh, that time we had dinner, I gave her a lift home.
Really? Where was her husband?
I mean, I gave both of them a lift home. He left his map light on and his battery drained down, so I gave them both a lift home. Both of them.
3 people in the cab of this truck, huh?
Should I take Grant or Columbus?
Don't you always carry jumper cables in the back?
Why are you making such a big deal of this?
Don't you? Always carry jumper cables, Charlie?
What?
You slept with her.
What are you talking about?
You did, didn't you?
You find lipstick in the car, and that automatically means you actually...
Yes!
Well, I don't know what to say to that. I swear I did not sleep with her. You know what? It wasn't the battery. It was some kind of ignition thing. So I forgot the specifics. God, that was 2 weeks ago. That doesn't mean I...
Stop the car.
What?
I said stop the car.
Are you crazy? Come back here, Kirsten. Where are you going? Kirsten, get back in the car. Jeez.
Hey, come on, buddy, move then.
You always eat breakfast. Don't you want anything at all? I wasn't sure you'd show up.
I have a job to do. Is he still the same?
Listen, can we talk for a
I
minute?
really don't want to hear any more of your stories, Charlie. And I don't want you
Look,
talking me into...
no more stories. I did sleep with her. With Rebecca in my truck that night, one night. You were right, okay?
Okay.
That's not what I meant.
Just go away. God.
What I meant to say is that I am really, really sorry. And
What's
that,
the matter,
and I know,
sweetheart?
Would you just leave him be just for a minute?
No.
Look, I've been trying to figure out why I did such an incredibly stupid thing. And maybe it's because things were starting to, kind of get intense with us, and I got scared, maybe, See, I do that to myself. I sabotage things, good things. So in a weird way, if I cheated on you, it wasn't because things were bad between us, because they were so great.
This is an apology?
I can't take back my mistake. It's over with Rebecca, and actually it wasn't really anything at all. It was just one time. And since then, I've wanted to be with you.
I mean, I've only wanted to be with you. I mean, I even asked you to stay the night. That is a big step for me. That's gotta mean something.
Yeah. I think it means you haven't found any women to screw around with in the past 2 weeks.
No.
I should try taking
Would you
things
just
for
wait
lunch.
just
This
a minute?
isn't about us, Charlie, or about Rebecca. It's about you. And what kind of guy you are.
Right, that's what I'm saying. My mistake. But don't I get a chance to change?
You really do think like a kid. You make a mistake, you say I'm sorry, and then it's a clean slate every time, right?
What is it, then one strike and I'm out with you?
I guess so. Yeah. Because that's what happens when you cheat on me. And when you lie to me. Well, you make me fall in love with you. I really wish you hadn't done that.
Hey guys, we gotta talk.
Where's Julia?
I have no idea.
Julia!
What's going on now?
We'll take care of it.
If this is another lecture.
Make it fast, Charlie.
Yeah, you better hurry up, Charlie, for Bailey has to go out on another date.
Claudia.
Listen. Things aren't working out for Kirsten. Personal stuff, and she's gonna be leaving us.
What are you talking
No, wait,
about?
she can't.
What kind of personal stuff?
It's personal.
What, does she want a raise? Are her hours too long?
What did you do this time, Charlie?
Hey, why do you automatically assume it was something I did, huh?
Right, sorry. Could it possibly have been something that you did, Charlie?
We're just having relationship problems.
You cheated on her.
God, I knew you would do that! Just go for the girl and the hell with everyone else, right, Charlie?
You should talk.
Oh, give me a break, Claudia.
Look, we'll fix this. Kirsten's not leaving immediately. We just need to start looking. What, you're not gonna help?
I dare you to give me one more lecture on personal responsibility ever.
Let's just talk about what we're gonna do.
Now, you know what, Charlie? She's right. I found Kirsten and you screwed it up, so why don't you take care of things for a change? I'm getting a life.
Where are you going?
Give it a rest, Claude.
We're supposed to have dinner together. As a whole family.
Yeah? Well, I'm a little sick of the whole family right now.
I'm sorry. I'll fix this. I know Kirsten was great. I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna go call Ross. Maybe he's free.
I can take you to dinner.
I don't know why you do this stuff. But I wish you'd just stop.
It's okay. Poor sweetie, you're burning up. We're gonna give you a nice warm bath. Does that make you feel better? That'll make you feel so much better. Okay, okay. Come on. Yeah, come on. Bailey? Julia? Hello? Yeah, I just took his temp and it's 105. No, he hasn't been eating. Yes, extremely irritable, and now he's very lethargic. Does that sound bad? Okay. Okay. All right, I'll meet you at the hospital. Thank you.
Dr. Wolin to oncology. Dr. Wolin to oncology, please.
Charlie! You got my note.
Yeah, of course. Where's Owen?
Through examining him.
What happened?
I don't know, he was hot and
When did you...
they just took him in 5 minutes ago.
Okay. You okay? Thanks for doing this.
What, of course.
Ballinger. Dr. Bergen, ICU, stat. Dr. Bergen, ICU,
You the father?
stat.
Yes. I mean, no, I'm his guardian.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to fill out all these admission forms along with a brief medical history. Has Owen had all his immunizations?
Yes, he's up to date.
Any known allergies?
No drug reactions that I know of, but he does have some food allergies.
Okay, could you fill out these forms for me?
Maybe you should call the others.
Hey, what's going on? How is he?
Don't know yet. The doctor came out a little while ago and she said that he still had a fever. I think it might be meningitis.
But you're not sure?
They're running some tests. Blood, urine, and something called a Gram stain.
Meningitis, what is that? Is that dangerous?
She said it could be. She said something about deafness and seizures.
What are the chances of that?
I'm not sure.
For God's sake, Charlie, didn't you ask anybody anything?
Next time, be here when the doctor's here, okay?
Mr. Salinger.
They're right here? Yeah?
Yeah.
How is he? This is my brother.
There's no change. In order to rule out meningitis, we'd like your permission to admit him to the hospital and do a lumbar puncture, a spinal tap.
Is that dangerous?
Well, generally, no. There is a remote chance of some bleeding or an infection, or in the rarest cases, neurological impairment.
Maybe we should get a second opinion.
The regular doctor's out of town.
Look, if it were my child, I'd do it.
Do it.
It's a test.
Good. And we'll know by morning.
Any good tips?
What? Oh. I wasn't really... Thanks. I was just thinking... He was born here. A couple years ago, I was sharing this place in Potrero with some guys, and Mom came to see me. I just dropped out of school, so I figured she came by to give me a hard time. But she didn't. She said, "You'll never guess, Charlie, not in a million years." She was pregnant.
On purpose?
Are you kidding? She was 44. And at first I thought, geez, after all these years, they're still, getting it on.
It's kind of nice to know that about your folks, isn't it?
And I thought, why did they want to go through it all again? I mean, the diapers and teething, and sleepless nights. But she did. They did. She was wearing this green dress that day. And standing in that crummy hallway. She just looked so happy.
I was thinking maybe I should go.
Really? I mean, sure. I guess if you want to.
I'm just not sure it's right for me to be here, because it's not like I'm a member of the family or anything.
Helps having you here. Yeah, I want you to stay. Don't go, please.
It's pretty. The lights.
Yeah.
I heard about what happened, Kirsten. What Charlie did.
That's between the two of us, Julia.
I know. I know it's none of my business. I just wanted to ask if Well, if there's any way that you could maybe forgive him. You see, some people, they know the right things to do. And others, they have to figure it out by doing the wrong things first. That's Charlie. Don't hate him for it. Last year, he was on his own, living his own life. And now he's got the four of us. And it hasn't been easy. He's trying.
I know he is.
But
it still hurts. I swear to God, I wish I knew how to get past this, but I don't. I can't.
You're gonna leave?
I won't leave you in the lurch, Charlie. I'll stay until you find someone else. I mean, for Owen.
I'm sorry. God, I'm so sorry. I wish I could take it all back. But I can't. I know I can't. The thing is, I really do care about you, Kirsten. I know you might not believe that.
I do.
What are we toasting?
The fact that we kind of got things under control.
Except that little nanny problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you? I found someone.
You did?
Experienced in childcare, excellent references.
What about the temptation issue?
Not a problem.
Are you sure?
Trust me.
What's her name?
Bill.
Excuse me, there isn't one female nanny you trust yourself around?
Hey, you said make sure there aren't going to be any problems, so...
That's just a little pathetic, Charlie.
Yeah, well...
So this Bill guy, is he cute?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Don't even think about it.
There's a payphone on the corner. Hi, Artie. Guess who this is?
Listen, that new diaper equipment you got,
No, it's
it doesn't work great, so just stick with the old stuff.
Oh, okay. So, how long do you think this is gonna take?
Well, they say the chances of actually getting on a jury are really small. I hear if you don't get picked in the first few days, they just dismiss you. Look, I'll be in touch.
Oh, man, Bill, you're back.
Oh, thank God, we're kind of in social service hell right now. We're short one nanny.
Boy, we really need your help.
Actually, guys, I got picked. You know, to serve.
You've been drafted?
On a jury.
Oh.
You're kidding. What's the case? Like burglary or assault or something?
Murder. One.
So I don't suppose it's very likely that you'll be back in the next day or two then?
I think when they sequester you, it's a pretty bad sign. So, you know, the point is I kind of won't be keeping in touch.
Bill. Bill. Kirsten!
Bailey?
Hey.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I was just, kind of in the neighborhood, so...
Is everyone okay? Owen?
Yeah, he's great. Owen's great. He's gonna walk any day now. You should see him. Yeah, we're all okay. Charlie, too.
That's great. It's great. I gotta get to a seminar and I'm gonna be late.
Kristen, hold on a second. Look, I know you don't owe us anything. I mean, you were great, and Charlie kind of blew it. And I can understand if you just want to forget the whole thing ever happened and just pretend like you never knew our names.
No, it's not like that at all.
It isn't? Good, good. Because the thing is, we really, really need your help.
Kirsten, really? Just like that, she said she'd help us out? I mean, did you have to talk her into it, or did she just, you know, when you told her about what was going on with us, did she kind of volunteer? What?
Why don't you just ask what you really want to know?
And what's that?
Is she still pissed?
Well, is she?
I don't know.
You look great.
He must have gained 5 pounds. Oh, yes. Hi. I missed you.
Missed you.
It's just a favor, Charlie. Okay.
These glasses need to go back in the All right, I'll take them.
Hey.
Kirsten.
Hi.
Hi. God, it's good to see you. I called last week to thank you for bailing us out with a social worker. Did you get my message?
Oh, did I? Yeah. Sorry. It's been kind of...
Is everything okay?
What? No, yeah. I was just in the neighborhood and I thought maybe you'd want to do something.
Yeah. Sure, of course.
Great. Have you had lunch?
Wait, you mean now?
Oh, is that not...
No, I'd love to. It's just, I mean, I just got here. I've got to work.
Of course. God, I'm such an idiot. So, maybe dinner?
Dinner. Yeah. Dinner's great.
Oh, God. I guess I didn't get around to cleaning. Sorry.
It's okay. I've seen this place a mess before. In fact, I've made it a mess before. So, how are you?
I finished my coursework. Did I tell you that?
Does that mean I have to call you doctor?
Not until I do my dissertation. If I do my dissertation.
Why wouldn't you?
No, I'll do it. Anyway.
Anyway.
You know what? I'm such an idiot. I meant to cook, and then
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Kirsten, it's okay. To be honest with you, dinner wasn't the big draw. I really missed you. So hi.
Hi.
I think it's actually against the law to be up this early.
Damn.
Hey. Good morning.
Good morning. This stupid dryer.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It just keeps stopping.
It's probably a short. If you come back to bed, I'll fix it for you.
I can't.
Hey. What's going on?
Nothing.
Well, then slow down a sec.
Where are my keys?
What's the deal, Kirsten?
No deal. I just started my day.
Yeah, well, me too. I was hoping to start it with you. What's going on?
I have to get going. Lock the door behind you, okay?
Kirsten! I know what you're doing.
Charlie, what are you doing here?
It's payback, right? I cheated on you, you treat me like dirt, and we call it a draw.
What?
You're punishing me.
That's not what I'm doing.
Then maybe you want to tell me what you were doing. Because you clearly were not doing what I was doing.
Which was what?
What do you think? I don't know. I was trying to make this work again.
Then I owe you an apology. Look, it was just one of those things. I'm sorry if you thought it was something more.
That's it.
It's the best I can do. Look, let's just forget last night ever happened, okay?
Hey, Kirsten, wait a minute.
What?
Well, if it wasn't to pay me back, then why?
Just because, okay? Because it's getting dark earlier and I guess I just thought having somebody else there.
Hey. What's up?
Nothing.
Kirsten, talk to me.
It's not a huge deal. Okay. In fact, it might be nothing. And it's definitely not anything that you need to worry about.
What is?
I might be a little sick, that's all. I was thinking it was nothing. I mean, women's bodies can be pretty unpredictable.
Right.
Then I started getting this pain, too. So I went to my doctor. She said it was this mass.
A mass? Really? Where?
It was my gynecologist, Charlie. It's not in my throat.
Right.
Anyway, she's sending me to a bunch of other doctors. I guess I can look forward to a mess of tests and diagnoses this holiday season. Fa la 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 la. You know, it could be a lot of things, but it could be the big thing. You don't want to hear this.
No, of course I do. The big thing, huh? How big we talking about? Bigger than a bread box?
Is that supposed to be a joke?
No. I'm sorry. And why didn't you just say something last night?
Because I didn't want to be with anyone who's looking at me like you're looking at me right now. Listen, you should just go home.
Okay. Are you sure? Do you not want to be alone right now?
No, I'll be fine. In fact, I'm really tired. I just want to take a bath and get into bed.
You sure you don't want me to stay?
No, I just fall asleep on you anyway.
Okay.
He said it wouldn't hurt or anything, but still.
Mm-hmm. What's it called again?
I told you, laparoscopy.
Think they call it laparoscopy because they make the incision in your lap?
I don't know. Oh. I feel like I should go out or something, you know, because this might be my last night without really bad news, but I'm not in the mood. I'm tired.
We could go to that new bar on Telegraph.
I just said I'm tired and I'm not in the mood.
Right, but...
Are you even listening to me just a little?
What?
Just forget it, Charlie.
I'm sorry.
Just forget it.
No. I'm sorry. What?
God, that is the last thing on my mind right now.
Okay. So sorry.
Look, no. This was a mistake, me coming to you. This isn't gonna work.
Why not?
Because right now, what you're good at, it's not what I need.
Then tell me what you need.
I need someone to remember the name of the damn test, okay? Who isn't sitting there thinking about sex when my whole reality is shifting here. I need someone to take care of me. I need a friend.
I could be a friend.
Look, Charlie, you and me, that's not really our dynamic. Which doesn't make you a bad person. But look, I've got a lot of people that I can turn to. I called my family today and my sister's gonna come out. So you don't have to worry about me, okay? No guilt. You're off the hook. What are you... I was in bed.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and get back in bed. I'm serious, hop in.
Charlie.
Listen. This is the thing. It's Friday night, and I'm at the supermarket, and I have this incredibly long list of things that I have to do for everyone else. I'm going along feeling sorry for myself, and suddenly I see
A hairdryer.
yours is busted. And without even thinking about it, I put it in the cart. And then I remembered your toothbrush. I used it the other day, and the bristles are all raggedy, so
You got me a new one.
green. Match the walls in your bathroom. And tuna fish, because I know you like it, and it lasts forever.
Charlie,
You don't like my presents.
no, I love them. But what's going on? Why are you doing this?
Well, see, this is interesting. I wasn't exactly sure myself. But then I realized something. I realized I love you. And I can't not be here for you. I can't not take care of you. Because when you love someone and they need something, you have to get it for them. You have no choice. It's weird. It's like this wave that propels you over the Bay Bridge with your dopey little tuna cans. It's, I love you, Kirsten.
Charlie,
And it has nothing to do with sex. What you said about needing a friend, that's me. I am your friend. I mean, you're scared, and I can't stand not being able to try to make it better. Whatever it is, whatever happens.
It's not cancer. I'm not gonna die. I saw the doctor.
But it is something.
A malformation of my fallopian tubes.
Is that bad? Is that dangerous? What does that mean?
It means I can't have kids. That's all.
And you want kids.
And I want kids.
So you're sad.
So I'm sad.
I'm not going anywhere. Early childhood and the development of a moral code. Wow. Is that your topic?
Maybe. Don't know yet. Something about early childhood development. What is it they say? Those who can't do, teach.
Hey. Come on.
I gotta go. I've got a meeting with my committee. Have you seen my stupid watch anywhere?
Where'd you leave it?
I don't remember. Look for me. Maybe check around my desk. Never mind. In the medicine cabinet. Go figure. Are you gonna be home later on tonight? Thought I'd stop by, see Owen. I'm late. I'll see you later.
Sure. So your sister's coming the day after tomorrow, huh? When was the last time you and May got to spend any time together?
I went home for a few days last Christmas. That doesn't really count.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess if you were there for longer than a week, you'd get to spend some real quality time, huh?
Good evening.
You found the ticket.
Thank you. Thank you.
Meg sent it. She wants me to come home for a while.
Why are you running away?
I'm not running away. I'm not. I could work on my dissertation there and spend some time with my family and...
I thought your family drove you crazy. I mean, there's not one story that you tell about them that doesn't end with, can you believe that?
I need a change, Charlie.
You're going home because you can't have kids.
My family will take care of me.
So would I.
I wouldn't ask you to.
I'm offering.
Look, Charlie, we're just getting good at this friend stuff. And I don't want to get that screwed up. Look, I haven't even decided if I'm going.
Well, I haven't yet.
Okay.
So give me some good hometown gossip. Who's engaged, who's divorced, who's cheating on their income taxes.
Well, you're gonna find out soon enough. You're on everybody's invite list. And Carl's taken your picture and shown it to the guys at the ad firm. Productivity has fallen off, about 25%. Men, huh? Well, you know Charlie, right?
So, if I go to the bathroom, are you guys gonna talk about me behind my back?
Are you kidding?
Absolutely.
Kirsten says you've been wonderful through all this.
She does.
And I'm grateful to you too, Charlie. I really am. For being there for my sister when she needed you, and for figuring out that that's what you guys were meant to be. Friends. Sometimes I think it takes a while to realize that, huh?
How could you forget your wallet? God, Joe just keeps that thing going. Isn't that kind of a fire hazard?
I called ahead.
Charlie.
I don't want to be your friend.
What?
I mean, just your friend. It's not enough. We can tell each other that that's what we are, but we're not. We're more than that. So, let's think big.
Big.
Let's think huge. Let's get married. I want to marry you. I want you to marry me. I want us to be married to each other. Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble breathing. I just have to sit.
Should I mean, do you want me to go on? Okay. I've thought a lot about this. Well, okay, not a lot in actual terms of time, but I've thought very intensely about it. Are you sure you're okay?
Okay, so follow my logic here. Everything in your life seems to be up in the air, right? So let's pin this one thing down. Us. Let's say that we're gonna be together forever. And I love you. I'm in love with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I should have said that first. Damn. Forget all the rest. That's what it comes down to. What do you say? So, do you love me?
Uh-huh.
Yes would make me feel better.
Yes.
Well then.
Is that a good enough reason? Maybe.
Let's just do it.
It'll never work, you know.
It could.
It might.
We'd make it work.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
Yes?
You're kidding.
No. I mean, we thought about it.
Well,
Come on, Megs. I want you to be happy for me.
I should, I should just stay out of this.
Okay. Good.
You can't actually think that this is a good idea. To rush into something like this.
Meg, stop.
No, come on, not with your history.
Hey, you know what? That is between us, and it's behind us, and it's really not open for public discussion, Meg.
All that stuff with what's her name, that girl Rebecca, all that's just forgotten.
What, do you tell her everything?
I'm her sister.
Meg.
I don't know what you're doing, honestly. Charlie, I barely know you, and I could be wrong. But I just hope you're not the kind of guy that would ask someone to marry him because you don't like the idea of being walked out on.
I know that that's not true, Meg.
You haven't had one single month of a stable relationship. And now he is asking you to do something that is supposed to be forever. Well, I'm sorry, but nothing I've heard about this guy leads me to believe he has any idea of what forever even means. Shut up!
Where do you get off, lady? God! You don't know a damn thing about me or about how we feel about each other. And you know what? I think you should just get the hell out of here. Listen, Kirsten. Everything your sister said is true. We have had sort of a rocky time together, and I don't have the greatest history, and we didn't spend that much time thinking about this, but so what? It doesn't mean that she added it all up and found the right answer.
Yeah, but we're kind of jumping off a cliff with our eyes closed here.
My eyes aren't closed. Are yours really?
Maybe. A little. I'm sorry. Everything you say makes me feel so wonderful, and I want it to be the way you say it's gonna be, but I don't know. I mean, I'm confused.
That's okay. Look, I can handle some indecision on your part. We'll just get through it.
We shouldn't get married, Charlie. I'm not at a point right now where I should be making any rash decisions. My sister's right about that, at least. I shouldn't have said yes. I made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
I asked you to do something romantic and rash and completely unfaith. And actually, I couldn't believe it when you said yes. I guess I thought that you wouldn't. And I'm not surprised that you won't. But it wouldn't have been a mistake. Hey.
Hey.
You look like you've been crying.
Only for about the last 24 hours, yeah.
Want to come in?
Nope.
So you came all the way over here just to stand in the doorway.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've been thinking about this over and over and over. I mean, I can't marry you because, well, we've been through that. And I can't go back to Chicago because you're right. I would be kind of running away. But I can't just stay where I am because I do need to make a change. Which leaves me pretty much with no options.
That's not true.
Name one.
Move in here with me.
Charlie.
You need a change of scenery, you got it. Be surrounded by people who care about you. You could work on your dissertation here. I could put a desk in my bedroom, or hey, I could convert the attic and what?
Wow. Just wow, that's an amazing offer. But I don't know. I mean, what do you need this for? I'm like this basket case right now. This wasn't the way things were meant to work out.
See, I disagree. I really disagree. Kirsten, take it from me, things never work out the way you think they're going to. Doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. I mean, think about it. You're 24 years old and you can't imagine that you're never going to have kids. And I'm 24 years old and I mean, how did this happen to me? I have 4 of them. And I love you. So why don't you share mine?